Welcome to the Thanksgiving special stream by Serious Chess. And we're going to be going for the 2400-ish rating on for puzzles. Let's get the color block in here. I love the color block. And then we don't have to see all those pesky moves that I didn't play those moves. Don't give me credit for those moves. And just a little note for Thanksgiving. I'm dreaming of a Thanksgiving, and now it's time to move for black. I don't see the move yet, but I won't forget to play the correct move that you know. Okay, I do see that I can check here. I do see also that I can't check here yet with the queen because that knight is in the way. So I don't know what this check would do. It would draw the queen away, which that doesn't sound very appealing. However, if I play the obvious move, check, that seems to make more sense to me. So how does he respond to this? Well, he can block here, but then I take with the knight. It's very hard for me to not play this move. Queen takes on e1, check. The king can indeed go down there, in which case I could play this move, in which case he could take there. And then that seems to be a problem. Yes, that does seem to be a problem. I can still, yeah, I can still check here, but then when he goes there, I would have to find a different move. Such as yeah, I'd have to find a different move after that. So can I what would the move be after that? I mean, I could like drop down and stop checkmate. Is this rook going to do me any good? Maybe. I'm going to just play this move with the queen. It could be wrong. It's right. Okay, so that one was right. I actually just don't see the follow-up, to be honest. If I go here, I just assume that he takes. And then I just don't see the point. So I feel like that's not the right move. I also have the ability to simply stop him from checkmating me by playing this move. And then it looks like I would be winning the game. Like, oh wait. That's not anything. I could play this move as well. It's not a check, but it does stop him from playing this move, which would be a checkmate. And so we don't want the checkmate. So is there something that I'm just not seeing? Well, it's very possible. If I play here, that does not stop this move, nor does it actually do anything other than stop that from being a thing. Well, actually, no, wait. This move does make some sense, except he'd take there. That's the problem. So I don't see the point of playing that move. I do see the point of playing this move. However, then what would my follow-up be? Well, I'm not sure. He could, well, I don't know what he'd do either. It seems to be a solid idea, but it is a solid idea because this seems to do absolutely nothing. This move with the queen seems to do absolutely nothing. He simply takes there, and then I just don't actually have anything after that. So so maybe I do just play this move. That blocks off these squares. And then when I play this move, well, that would be almost that would be a checkmate then. Other than, I mean, he could block it, but I'm going to play this move even though it could be wrong. And it's right. Look at that. That was a 2261 rated puzzle. So yeah, the idea is just that it covers this square. And what was the best move for him to play after this? Just this. And then I would, oh, well, okay, yeah, he protects that square. And then I go down there, then he plays there. Now I play here. Interesting, very interesting. And then I go there, check, he goes down there. And I'm winning the game. So now I'm at 2280. Just going to do a couple more puzzles. So the first thing I'm noticing when I look at this puzzle is that I can take this with check and he can't block it. So he would have to go, he would have to go here. And when he goes there, then I could play this move. But then he would play that move, which would be checkmate. So that's kind of, I would call that an L. That's what we would call an L. So then I ask myself, what if I reverse the move order? In other words, what if I play this move? And my thought is that he can take there, but then I'd take, he'd take, I'd take, and this pawn would run to victory. So the only other option that he would have would be, I don't know what he'd do. I mean, he could play this move, but then I check, but then I check here. I check here, blocking off these squares and this one. He has to go there, and then I go here, and that is a checkmate. So I'm going to go with this move. Yeah, that was pretty obviously correct. So now he is defending against this move. He is defending against that move. But he's no longer threatening to checkmate me. So what's stopping me from playing this move? Well, once he goes there, it's a little bit unclear what I would do. So after I play that and he plays that, then I could, I don't know, I mean, what's the idea here? That's a good question. I guess just check, probably. I guess I still probably just check him. I just don't see the follow-up move. Probably this. Let's just go ahead and check him. Okay. I don't need to play a follow-up move. That's a 2299 rated puzzle. And yes, that was the correct follow-up move. And then if he plays anything else, then boom shakalaka, she's all that. And we're up to 2297. That's a great rating. So now my first thought is that I am noticing that this is a move at some point maybe to go after the queen. It also makes me think, what about this move? And I believe that that's either right, or I take, or I take here first. Now, I do have to be mindful that if I play this move, he is still threatening this move. And if I do play that move, the problem is that I have to take back with the queen. And then once he checks again, I would have to take back with the king, and he would take here. So that leads me to believe that the correct move, the correct first move, is not what I said. It is not this move, not yet, I don't believe. If I take first and he takes back, and then I play this move, it's different because it doesn't end with the check. So while this might be wrong for the reason that I mentioned, I just want to quickly look at what would happen if I played this move. Well, he would have to take back, and then I would have this check. The queen would take, I would take here, and I would lose a piece. So that's not correct. That is not correct. So what would any other idea be? Well, I don't think I have one, so I'm going to go with this move first. That's correct. And now I think I'm going to play this move. And once again, the difference is that he can defend checkmate. He can defend checkmate by playing that move, but then I take, he takes with check, and I take back. So let's go with this move. And that's correct. All right, and it actually says that the best move for him would be to just simply take there. And now I have a massive advantage, and with that 2190 rated puzzle, it's been played 656 times. Now we're on to a 2308 rating. So I'm probably going to stop doing puzzles after this one. But let's take a look at this puzzle. Now the first thing I'm noticing is that if I take here, he is going to simply take back, and I lose the exchange. So I don't really want to do that. So my mind goes to this move. Now if I play this move, kind of the benefit of this is that he can only block with the queen, and I don't think he's going to do that. So he would have to take back, I mean, he would have to go there. That's the only square he would have to go to. And then perhaps I could play this move then. He would take, I would take the, oh, well, no. I would check here, he would go there, and then I would take with the bishop. I would take with the bishop. Now, the only thing he could do about that is he could insert a check, but that would be disastrous for him, as the bishop would come back a square with the uncovered check, and that would be a checkmate. And that's wrong. Okay, great. And so it's this move, a very slight but important difference. And what is the difference? Well, I don't actually know, so I'm going to have to wait to find that out. But I'm going to play this crazy move now. And that was right. Okay. So we did pretty well there, except for that first move. And the reason I can't play that move is because he inserts the check, and when I have the uncovered check, okay, that doesn't work. Oh, that doesn't work. Okay, great. So now I'm back down to 2292. So we'll just finish this off in style. The style perhaps of either this move or this move or this move. Now, what are the differences, I'm asking? And I am noticing that if I play this move, this check, even without the queen checking first, well, he can't go to that square. That's very important. That means he can only go to this square. And then I'm asking myself, is this move a checkmate? And the answer is yes. So this is a two-move checkmate sequence, 1 and 2. and that is a checkmate 2284 rated puzzle. And we will play one more. Just kidding. Well, actually, hold up. Hey, there might be a way. I'm thinking to myself, with this move imminent, why wouldn't I take back? And the answer is a little unclear. If I go here, then he could play this. Well, no. Then he could at least move his queen, though. Then he could move his queen to this square, threatening a checkmate. So he would be threatening a checkmate. So if I go here, he goes there. Now if I take, he probably still goes there. So what is the difference? I asked. And I do see that I could play a move like this. And then would the queen be trapped? Maybe. Well, I could also just play this move. So why does this matter? Why does it even matter? If I take back, he goes there, I take here. I'm just going to take it, I guess. And that was right. Okay. So now I guess this was the point. It's not a good point, but it is a point. So now if I take and he takes there, then I would suppose I would be taking here. He would take here, and I would take back. And then let me count the material after that. So I would win a queen and a rook, and he would win. Yeah, that looks good to me. I think that's unless I want to move the queen to safety, threatening a checkmate. And that looks right to me. So let's do that. Let's threaten a checkmate. That's wrong. All right. Was it the first thing I said? It was. All right, great. So now I guess I want to take back here and then check. Okay. Great. All right. So now I don't believe I want to take this pawn. So if I am to go here, he goes there. No, I don't want to do that. I want to push this pawn so that on my next turn, but then what if he goes there? Then I go here. Yeah. So I push this pawn, and then no matter what he does, I will go here on the next turn, and either he takes and I push the pawn, or he takes, I take, and no matter what he does, then I will, if he doesn't take, I'll take on the next turn. So this is right. Okay, great. So now once again, I just want to go up here. The reason being that I will promote that pawn. And do I want to take first? Let's see. Yes. Wait, 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, and then okay, as opposed to take, push, push, push. Let me do that again. Why wouldn't I take? Because then I'd have another pawn to promote. And it's the same. 1, 2, 3, queen. Oh, and then I lose the game. I lose the game if I do that. So I can't do that. Unless I somehow miscounted that, I have to push to 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, I push. Okay. Great. All right, and that was the 2369 rated puzzle, and I'm going to be done with doing puzzles for the time being. That was a great time. All right, and now we will go ahead and, well, I do want to play this move, but I'm not going to. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play Stockfish levels 1 through 5. It's not going to be a long stream. I'm actually quite ill at the moment. I'm extremely ill. So I'm going to I'm toughing it out, and I'm trying to do my hour-long stream. I usually stream twice a day just to try to get a little bit of you know, something, a little bit of a little, you know, I want people to respect my grind. I want my grind to be respected. And it is so often the case that one's grind is not respected. So now I'm about to checkmate him. Okay, great. And now let's go here. Okay, and let's go here and here. Great. All right. And now I believe this is a very interesting almost checkmate, or this was going to be definitely checkmate. And that's definitely a checkmate. All right, and that was Stockfish level 1. We'll go on to Stockfish level 2. All right, looking good. And happy Thanksgiving to everybody. If you're out there in the US of A, happy Thanksgiving. I don't know if do other countries have any kind of holidays on this day? I don't know. I don't think so. Isn't the Boxer Day? Isn't that a thing? Is that Canada? Is that in Canada that they do that? All right, I'm going to go here, and let's connect the knights. Go back here, make a safe spot for that, and well, that doesn't work. So now let's go here, and let's transfer the knight. Now we have a place to go with that knight. Okay, and now. Okay, and now let's go here, and now let's go here. Okay, and let's take there. He goes there. Who goes there? Okay, so this looks safe. Okay, that was safe. Now he's going for a kind of checkmate sort of thing. We're going to stop him in his tracks, and let's go here. And now let's stop that knight move. He goes there. I didn't see that. Okay. Let's go here. Okay. And let's go. That's not a move. All right. Let's go here. Okay, great. All right, now I have to go fast. Darn. Okay, it won't let me move. So it wouldn't let me move. That was a bad game, though, so that's okay. I have to play faster at the beginning. I don't know if I have malware or if there's something wrong with my system. Very hard to say. Could also be Lichess itself blocking me, or it could be my streaming software. Very difficult to say. The only thing I can say is that with certainty, my mouse is unable to move at very important times in the game. All right, great. So now we're going to play, let's actually play this move. Okay, now he plays that move. Let's go all the way back down. And let's play this move, going after that piece. That's the piece, okay? And now let's go here. Okay, and he runs away. Okay, looking good. Okay, all's good in the neighborhood. All right, and let's go here. Okay, and now let's go, let's go there. Okay, now I need something. Don't you want somebody to love? Don't you need somebody to love? You've got to find somebody to love. Okay, so now I'm just trying to find, oh, look at that. All right, great. Okay, we'll take that. Okay, and he takes there. I'll take there. And let's go back down here. Okay, now I've got this game pretty much won. Okay, and now I just need to get rid of that piece. That's a piece I need to get rid of. So let's go here. And let's just pop that out. Okay, and so close to a checkmate. Let's go here. Okay, and let's now go here. Okay, and let's go, yeah, let's go there. That works. Okay, let's go there. Let's go here. Okay. Girl. Oh, yeah, I could have taken that. You've really got me now. You've got me so I don't know where I'm going. Girl. Okay. Okay, that was a checkmate with 0.12 seconds left. Wow, he could have taken my piece, but he didn't. That was a great game. All right, let's play better. I'm quite ill. If I didn't mention that, I am now mentioning that I'm very ill. All right, so let's play this move and go for that pawn. All right, great. All right, let's play here. And let's play here, and let's fianchetto. Let's fianchetto. All right. And now let's take here before he takes. Let's take before he takes. Okay, now we have all these pieces lining up. I love it. All right, let's start with the check. Okay, he takes there, so let's hide. Okay, and let's take there. Great. All right, and now I can simply take there, and let's push the pawn with tempo. Okay, and let's take the queen. That'll not win a piece, but looking good. Okay, and let's go up here. Okay, and now let's go back down here, and let's lock that in. I didn't notice that. Okay, and let's go here. He finds a good move. Okay, I guess I'm going here. All right, and he went back. Very interesting decision. Okay, now I can play this move. I didn't notice that either. Okay, and now let's go here. And, okay. Let's go there. And now we can take. And, okay. And now I'll go there. Why did I do that? I don't know. Okay, I have a chance. So you're telling me there's a chance? I'm going for the checkmate. Okay. Okay, and that's checkmate. Great. All right, that was Stockfish level 3. That was a great game. All right, he definitely could have beaten me in that game, but he chose not to, or he blundered at a very opportune time. Very difficult game, and that was a very nice what do you call it? That was a nice illustration of how one can checkmate with just a rook. Very exciting. All right, and let's play this move. Okay, very long delay in the ability of me to play that move. Now let's take that to threaten the queen first, and now take there. Great. Okay, and now let's play this move, going for that. Didn't notice that. Let's try to prod him out of the way. Let's take that. Prada. You may have noticed that that could have been interpreted as Prada, which is I think a designer line, I believe. Okay, let's take back so that we don't lose a piece. Great. And let's go there. And he does take. Okay. All right, very exciting. All right, so now let's go here. And let's try to take out his pawns. Okay. Ponziati. All right, and let's go here. And let's go here, all the way back. Okay, great. Okay, now there. And I have to play that move. So let's go here. He could have taken, but he didn't. Okay. And now let's not get lost in the sort of sauce, as one might say. Okay. And let's go here. And let's go here. And now down here. Okay. Let's go back up here. I'm trying to... Okay, great. Let's see if this works. I honestly don't know if it does. No. Oh. Okay. And I lost the game. Very nice technique by Stockfish level 4, the Cuatro, as they call it in Nicaragua. Okay, now I've played a terrible opening that I regret and I'm ashamed of. All right, let's go back. All right, great. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, and now let's be inquieto. And now I've lost the game. Great. Let's go here. And let's stop that from happening. Okay, that was very lucky. Okay, and let's go at the queen. And now let's stop that. Okay, great. And let's take here. I love it. Okay, terrifying. Okay, let's go there. Oh, didn't see that one. Okay, but can I play that? And the answer is somehow no. Okay, let's go here. How about that? Yeah. Okay, great. I did win the queen. All right, that was hard. All right, now let's stop him from checkmating me. And I can't go there yet. Let's go here. Okay, now let's go here with the check. That's risky. Risky business. Okay. Pretty neat. Okay. Oh, it won't let me move. Okay, it wouldn't let me move. Great. All right, so we're going to play a couple more, and then I'll be done. So yeah, it stopped letting me move. I don't ever feel too bad about that. I'll play like 1 or 2 games in the player pool maybe, just for fun. If you've ever seen that before, it's always a good time. As far as everything else goes, I'm quite ill. Okay, let's go there. And now I've pinned him. Hooray! All right, so now I won the game. All right, that was a great game. Great game. All right, and let's go ahead and let's take that. All right, and we'll pin him now. Okay, right here, right now. And let's go here, here, and now let's go. Well, now I can't play that. Okay, great. I can play that. Okay, and now let's play here, and let's play. Let's move this there, maybe. Okay, let's go back here. I'd like that piece. I have to push that. Now let's go here. That's a great move. Okay, and let's go there. Now let's go ahead and take that. I don't know why I did that. Okay, let's go there. Just trying to get things off the board, basically. Okay, and now, okay. Let's see if this is a winning position or not. I honestly don't know. It looks like I'm losing. All right, let's play there and here. All right, now I have a lot of endgame training tactics. Let's see how they pay off. And it looks like they're paying off. Okay, now let's protect both those pawns. Let's go here, and here, and here, and checkmate. All right, great. I beat Stockfish level 4. Very difficult. All right, and now let's go for Stockfish level 5. So it's been a minute since I've beaten Stockfish level 5. And since I'm very ill, I'll probably stop playing after this. So thank you so much. And if you subscribe to my channel, Serious Chess, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate everybody who has lended me support, although that's been an incredibly small number of people. I'm very grateful to whoever those people may or may not be. Mostly may not, but some of them may be. All right, and let's go ahead and let's play this move. Okay, but we're going for this. All right, and that's fine. And we'll take here, and let's duck down all around. Let's go there. Great. Okay, now let's play this. Let's play this move. Okay, he takes. Oh, whoa, 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 she moves. Okay, we've got a skewer. Know her. I barely skew her. Okay, that's not funny. Okay, let's go here. And now let's go here. Okay. All right, and let's take that out. And now let's go here. Okay. And let's go here, here. All right, and we've got a repetition. That was a great game. Let's see, let's go to the analysis board, and let's see if I did have a chance to win. So thank you so much. I'll play 2 games in the player pool just for fun. Just for fun. As it's doing the computer analysis, I just want to repeat, thank you so much for supporting me. And if you subscribe or share my stream, I usually do stream twice a day. And every time I play chess, I like to stream it. So I'll stream an hour at noon and an hour at midnight. And those are New York times. In New York, those lights will astound you. You'll feel brand new. Now you're in New York. And so forth. So let's see. So far, so good. So far, so good. Now, wanted me to play e4 right away, but I supported it twice or 3 times maybe. And okay, 3 times. And now I do play e4. He takes there. I take back. c4 was played. I take, okay, good. He plays there. I duck back. He takes there. I take with the queen. Now he moves his rook. And I played that move, which was, it didn't like that move very much, and I should have taken back with the rook. My mind was on defending the pawn, which, so it makes a lot more sense to take with the bishop from a human perspective, because then you're defending the pawn twice, and he has 2 guys on it. So the computer analysis it's still going for some reason. But so far, so good. It's been a clean game. Good, clean game. Good, clean fun. Now, I thought that this was a very good move. Bishop to f5. And I guess it does. It actually loses to this move. But he played queen c7, which is a blunder. And from there, I should have pushed the pawn. But I did that first, which made sense. My move here, I'm sure, was fine. And now he played bishop d8. I could have just checked him right away. I don't know why I didn't. My move was okay, though. All right. He blocks with the knight. Now he takes back there. I jumped up there. I let him take the pawn. Big mistake. And now the game is basically, it's actually winning for me by quite a bit. So the way I had to get out of this was to play queen to g1 and king to g1. It's tough to play this move because then he has this move. Although in this scenario, that would actually be winning because he would have no other checks. So he would have to lose a piece, and I could also do this or something. But I was looking to see if that move worked, and it looked like you could play that. So I did try it, and it didn't matter. At this point, I saw this, but I thought this was a draw. I didn't notice this move. I did not notice that move. So it wound up being a draw. I played 83% accuracy, and he played 79%. So now I'm just going to play one game in the player pool, just for fun. Just for fun, and we'll see what happens. All right, here we go. So I'm playing against an opponent, a human opponent, and we're going to play King's Indian Defense. Very exciting, very versatile opening, the King's Indian. And he's playing at lightning speed. He's barely used time. Okay, I tried to take advantage of that. All right, so let's see if I can take advantage of that. All right, let's play there. Okay, let's go ahead and play this move. We'll pre-move. Okay, great. So now my idea is to play this move and this move. Okay, great. Let's play that move. And he plays that move. Okay, so now once again, my idea was to play, oh, that doesn't work. Let's play this move. Let's play that move. Develop the rook. Okay, now let's play this move, giving the rook a little bit of scope. And he can eventually take on this pawn, although I'm not too concerned about that. He plays that move. Okay, so I'm going to actually play this move, going after the queen first and foremost. And the idea here is going to be that I can play this move. Okay, so he actually plays there. Okay, that's a little bit different than I was thinking. So now let's play. Let's stick with the plan. Let's stick with, well, yeah, okay, let's play this move. There we go, I played that move. So now if he takes, I can play this. Well, no, I can't play that move. I was going to say I could play this move. I can't. All right, so now I'm going to play this move. That doesn't work. This might work. Now I'll have the ability to play this move. First, I do have to take back, and I'm going to. And now he can check me here if he wants, which will not. That won't hurt. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to play this move proactively. Okay, playing it proactively. And now I can't play that move. I can play this move. I'm looking at that move. So now he gives me the opportunity to take, and I'm probably going to accept that opportunity. Let's go ahead and accept that opportunity. Okay. And he takes back there. Okay. All right. So I wasn't really expecting that. Let's go ahead and let's play this move. So kind of looking at that. Also saying that I might take this. All right, and I'm down on time. I'm somehow down on time, as is often the case. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try to get rid of these rooks. Let's do that. Great. Oh, I lost the game. I'm going to resign. All right. Oh, let's new opponent. All right, so that was the mouse slip, and I lost the game to a mouse slip. Okay, we have the Eric Rosen Gambit, so I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I made that mistake and resigned the game, because we get to play the Eric Rosen Gambit. It's actually the only thing that isn't a gambit that Eric Rosen has played. This is the only line he's ever played that's not a gambit. And so I like to call it the Eric Rosen Gambit. So now he's playing a King's Indian sort of defense, as we have uncovered already on this stream. I'm very ill in this stream, so I'm going to kind of call it the Thanksgiving ill stream. Okay, it's the illest stream, this Thanksgiving stream. So I'm giving my knight a square to go, and he comes back. So now let's just go ahead and let's push this. Let's go ahead and push that pawn. Let's see where he goes. Now he can just drop down, and that's fine. Okay. Now, I don't have a problem with that specifically, so let's go ahead and let's play this move, defending the pawn, since he's going after it. Okay, and now I'm going to take here, and okay, and now I almost am winning a piece here, so maybe I should play this move, and I'm going to play this move. And he plays that. Ah, yes, he has that, of course. Okay, I missed that. All right. So now there's a lot of fun opportunities here. And one of them is going to be to play this move to go here. Let's see what he does. I also can play this move. That's the move I can play as well. I can play that move. Okay. So now let's go ahead and let's play this move. As he did play that move to stop anything there, stuff. Okay, and is there any kind of brilliancy I have here? I don't think so. I don't think so. So let's go ahead and let's just take. Okay, and now let's go ahead and let's play, well, I can't play that. So let's play this move, defending, and then we'll play a move with the rook. Okay, so now he can take this pawn, and he definitely will. Oh, he didn't. Okay, shocking. All right. Uh-oh, shocking. Shocking news. All right, and now I can play this move. I'm sure he'd like to win the game on the spot, and he might. But let's go ahead and let's play, maybe, I can't play this move because I'm pinned. Okay, I'm going to accept this queen trade. Even though I'm somehow losing on time, I'm not quite actually sure why or how that's possible, but I'm apparently losing on time. So I'm going to go for this move, okay? So I'm going for this move. Now, it doesn't give me any immediate benefit. I can play this move. Now I can go for, okay? So now I can take there first. Okay, now I can check. And now I can take there, and let's go back here. Now he can check me if he'd like. It's not a big deal. Let's go there. And we'll improve the position of the king. Okay, great. So now let's go way up here. Whoa. And he goes there. Okay, so now I'm going to go here. Maybe push this. Okay. I'm actually going to play this move. Okay, now I'm going to play this move. And he stops me from doing anything. Okay, so I'm going to play this move. And he stops me from doing anything. I'm going to play this move. Okay, and now I'm going to play this move. Now I'm going to play this move. Okay, so now I need to block off that square. So the only way that I can do that, well, I really can't do that, to be honest. Okay, so now I can play, well, there's not much I can play. I can go for this. Very little chance of anything succeeding at this point. As you can see that my opponent is basically 100% a robot. Okay, so now I can play this move and hope that he does something that he doesn't do, and he doesn't do it. Okay. All right, and he plays that move. So that's going to be the end of the game. And that's me playing a robot. All right, great. Going for the stalemate. All right, I played a robot. All right, so I'm not going to play anymore because I think that that's absolute trash. So thank you so much for watching me on Thanksgiving. And we'll play one last game against Stockfish level 5 since I did draw Stockfish level 5. I couldn't beat the average players in the player pool, quote unquote. But it's what you have to remember, it's just a game. It's just a game. And I'm not allowed to play that particular game. So you just have to remember that. I'm just not allowed to play that particular game. All right, we'll play here. So Stockfish is not as good as the average players in the player pool that I'm matched up against. So so this should be an easier game. Should be a much easier game. And let's try to poke him. Oh, hold up. Hey. All right. Now let's go here. Okay, and he goes there. So, I thought. Let's play. I can still play there, I think. Okay. And now let's play here. No. Let's play. Oh, no. Okay, let's play there. That's very risky. Very risky. But he's really got me now. He's got me so I don't know where I'm going. Okay? All right, I lost the game. I'll play one more and then I'm done. All right, so thank you so much for watching my stream. Please subscribe, share my struggles with others, both to entertain, amuse, and amaze. Did I say amaze twice? I'm not sure. I'm very sick. I'm very sick. All right, but I'm still going to go to Thanksgiving and everything tomorrow with my family, and I hope you will too. I guess. Probably. I mean, yeah, sure. I'm all for you going to Thanksgiving. I think you should go. I think you should go. Okay? All right? I think you should go. All right, and let's play this move. Okay, and that's a great move by him. Let's play back all the way back down. Didn't really have a chance to see what would happen if I played anything else. Okay, and this is a pickle, isn't it? Let's play there. And it's not going to win anything. All right, let's play there. Okay, and now let's play here. Okay, let's play there. And I lost the game. All right, I will go one more time just for fun, and we'll pre-move. Pre-move a lot. Always pre-move a lot. Whoop. So I'm going to play a Slav defense. It always works well. And this will be my last game, for sure. I don't want to hurt my back either. I also hurt my back writing my novel. It's not a joke. So, yeah. It's very painful. So, trying to deal with that, but yeah. Not the easiest thing to deal with, back problems. Can't live with them. Can't write a novel without them. All right. And let's play this move. Now, let's see what happens if I play... nope, can't play that. All right, let's play this. Let's play this move. It's a great move. Okay. And now, let's play this move. And let's play this move. And now let's play this move. Okay. Close. Close. Let's play this move. So wait, take. That doesn't work. Maybe I can play that. Yeah, no, I lost. All right, we'll see what happens. I don't know. Okay, now I can finally take there, at least. Okay. This is not going to be good. Oh, that was an awesome checkmate by Stockfish. All right, so I might do one more puzzle. All right, is this the same puzzle as it was before? Maybe. So he's going to checkmate me with any of these moves, basically. So that makes me want to play this move or check him first. Now, if I check him, he can't block with this, so that's good. I can also check there, but that does block the queen. So now, right now, I do notice that his king would have to go back there. His king would have to go back there. And I'm wondering, would I have some kind of move like this? And the answer is no. But it's not too far from it, because what I could do is I could play this move, and then I could play this move, and that would be threatening almost checkmate. Is there a better way to go about this problem? Maybe, but he is going to play that move too, so he has to be in check the whole time. So that move is not going to work. That move is not going to work. So this is a tricky problem. So what if I check here first? Does that do anything? And he would go there. I would go there. He could go there or there. And then there's really nothing. So no, I'd have to say no. So if I play this move, it seems to be basically the same thing. This is a very hard problem. Yeah, he goes there. He goes there. Yeah. No, I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know what this is, because he's going to checkmate me. I don't even know how to stop that. How do I even stop that? How do I stop that? I would have to move the king. That's the only thing I can see is moving the king. And then he would no longer have a checkmate. But I mean, that's such a weird move. So if I play this and then he moves there, well, no, I don't want to do that. I mean, I could play this move. He goes there, and then I move here. I have no idea. I mean, yeah, I don't know what this one is, so I'm just not going to do it. So I'll save this for next time. And thank you so much for watching. I'm going to take a screenshot of it. Hang on. So I'm going to take a screenshot of it. And this is going to go in my collection of puzzles I couldn't solve. I'm sure I could solve it if I thought about it enough, but yeah, I don't want to hurt my back. So thank you so much. Serious Chess. Have a great holiday.